YouTube. What's up? It's your boy Original Dog Man. Um, I'm trying to upload this video straight from recording, so it's impromptu, and we'll see what happens. All right, so this video is about Club de Nuit Intense for Man. I'm gonna try to make this quick for you guys. For those of you who are curious about the batches or whatever, I think that this fragrance has surpassed Aventus. Some of you may disagree. I don't care. I smelled Aventus. It's nothing that special, and it's just more of the name and the price and the, I don't know, the prestige. um. So 2019, I purchased this one because I'm new to the fragrance game, like 2.5 years in. I purchased this one, Club de Nuit Intense for Man. I know this because the medallion is set off to the side. The next one that I purchased was this one, okay? The lettering on the side. I believe this is an eau de parfum, but the box says eau de toilette. I believe they didn't have any more eau de toilette, so they gave me an eau de parfum, and I'll tell you the story behind it. This one is an eau de toilette, no raised lettering on the side. That's the third one I got. And then this one is the eau de parfum with the raised lettering on the side. This is the big boy, the 200 ml. Okay, 2019, I purchased my first one. I didn't realize how good it was. I just thought it smelled good, really good. But I didn't realize how good it really was until I started wearing it. When I wore this, my nose became acclimated to it, which means my nose got so used to it, I didn't smell it on me after so many hours. When I started realizing how really good and how great this fragrance was when, after 8 hours of work, people were still complimenting me and telling me I smell good. It was this. That's when I started to realize, wow, this fragrance is fucking awesome because of that compliment factor. Not only because it smelled good, but because it lasted, and I didn't realize how long it was lasting on my skin and on my clothes. This one. So I went and purchased another one. Somehow, FragranceNet messed up, or the mail people messed up, or whatever. I didn't get my bottle. So it was like a week or two later when they said it was delivered. And a week or two later, I called them up. It's like, hey, I never got my bottle. Y'all say my shit is delivered. It's not. Send me another one. Okay, so they sent me another one, and I got this one. It was the raised lettering. That took a long time. So in the process of that, it was only 20-something bucks at the time. I went in and go ahead and ordered another one. I was like, I want my shit right now. So I ordered another one, and that's why I got two of these in 2020. And then in 2021, I got this one. If you pay close attention, you have to pay really, you have to basically be a machine to understand it and wear these almost every day to understand which one smells like what. This one with the medallion off to the side, the opening is a lot more lemony, smoky, pineapple-y kind of. It gives off that pineapple-y vibe. This one. All of them do it, okay? But this one more so. This one, I believe, goes towards the more, both of these kind of go towards lemon and birch. So this one is more lemony. This one is more in between. But they all basically the same. Even this this EDP one, eau de parfum. All these are eau de toilettes. This is an eau de parfum. Now, I don't know if this one is an eau de parfum because it does have raised lettering on the side, and I bought it in 2020. I'm guessing maybe they did something wrong because these two, the eau de toilettes, don't have any raised letterings on the side. See? But this one here does. And that kind of impressed me with the raised lettering. Okay? So, I don't know. Maybe someone messed up and put the wrong bottle in the wrong box. And I got an eau de parfum one for the price of a eau de toilette. But nowadays, you can get the eau de parfum just about the same. I paid 60-some bucks for this, for 200 ml. So basically, if you, from fragrancebuy.ca, Um, Basically, they're the same price, pretty much around the 25, $35 mark. I believe I've seen these as high as 40 something right now. But you can, if you look around, you can get them for 20 something. They're not that bad. I try to pick up one every so often. They're so damn cheap and they're so damn good. So that's just that with that, man. Let's see if I can fix this camera for you guys. So you can see the bottles. There we go. So that's for you guys who are curious. If you're curious. All the caps are black. If you're curious to know, if you want to know. Then I think the ones in Europe are silver. If you buy them from Paris, they're silver or something like that. Some people say they're stronger. Some people say they're weaker. I don't know. I honestly don't give a shit. I got all the black caps, and I'm happy with them. All my black caps have the Armaf writing embedded in there. You see it? Barely can see it, but the writing is there. All right, all the caps have it, even this one. So I'm just gonna pull the caps off for you guys. And all these caps are basically the same. They're nice, hefty caps, just like the Siage and the Milestone cap. Wonderful bottles. I love these bottles. These bottles are hefty. They're made well. Like a lot of Armaf atomizers, these atomizers spray out okay. They're not like Dior atomizers. They're good atomizers and they get the job done. All right. Now Armaf does make some crappy atomizers like the Derby Clubhouse Blanche atomizer. That atomizer sucks ass. The Armaf Hunter Intense, the gray and black one, that atomizer sucks ass. But these ones on these bottles here, they're A plus, right? To me, they're or I give them an A minus. Put it like that because they're not Dior's. The caps aren't magnetic, but the caps do hold. Okay, the caps do hold. Okay, and I don't necessarily know if all the caps hold, but all my caps hold. And I think that's a plus, They may not be magnetic. I think this one is the one that doesn't hold. Let's try this one here. Okay, yeah, that's going to hold there. This one is going to hold. They're all going to hold if you put them in the right spots. So the caps do hold for me. Some of y'all, the caps may not hold. I don't know. The very first box that I got was this one. This one's the flimsy box. And this is what comes out of that. This. All right. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. But I want to show you how Armaf stepped up its quality in the boxes. Let's see if I can put this back together. Which means that they care. Which means that they are doing something a little bit more with their products. Then they came out with this box, which is much more sturdy. If you guys can take a look at it. See, this is it's old. I'm guessing it's kind of flimsy because it's old. But you can tell that the quality in the box is there. See, like there is no flap there, but this one has a flap. See that flap right there? And the rest of them have it too. All of them, even the big boy. See that extra flap right there? So they have stepped up their game. And even with the old ones, even with the old boxes, see how there's no sticker here? They actually put a sticker there. And with this box, they don't have any lettering on the side. But with this box on this side, they have some lettering, if you can see that. See, so the sides aren't just plain. You ever see many reviewers say, there's nothing on the side, there's nothing doing on the bottom, blah, blah, blah. Well, the newer boxes, they have something happening everywhere around the box, even in the inside of the lip right here. Which, to me, means that they're paying attention to detail. I've said that in the last video. So I hear a lot of people say the opening on Club de Nuit for Man Intense is harsh. You're just a pussy if you can't handle this opening. You are a straight pussy if you can't handle this opening. Look, I'm sorry, man, but the opening is lemon, smoky, and birch. It's not leather, motherfucker. It's not fucking. It's not fucking. What's another harsh fucking fragrance? It's not leather. It's not patchouli or rank patchouli. It's not oud. It's fucking lemon and birch and smokiness. It's not that stank ass cedar. You know, it's not Spice Bomb. Spice Bomb Extreme is fucking rough, man. Bentley Intense, the opening on that is rough. Versace Arrows, the opening on that shit is rough. This shit is not rough. I don't know where these bitch ass, pussy ass motherfuckers saying, oh, the opening on this is rough. Huh? What? What? Let me put this camera back so y'all can see the expression on my face, man. What? It's rough. Fuck, damn near the whole Mancera line, the opening is much more rough than these. Fucking Red Tobacco, Oud Lemon Mint, that shit is rough. What else is rough on Purple Flowers? That opening is rough. Incensey, Purple Flowers, Violet, and Lavender. That shit is rough. What else is rough? And Black to Black by Mancera. That shit is definitely rough. Y'all want to say that this shit is rough? The opening in this is harsh. You just a big, fat, sensitive pussy if you can't handle this opening. This is a fresh, lemony opening, man. Smoky and birchy vibes. Man, slap yourself, man. See, I think a lot of these dudes, when they say the opening is rough, I have to ask myself, I was like, have they ever been raised with parents or dad who's ever slapped on some English leather? Who's ever slapped on some Old Spice? Who's ever wore the old polo green? Because those motherfucking scents were fucking rough. Old Spice, English leather, and polo? Have you smelled those motherfuckers in the opening? You think this is rough? Slap yourself, man. Slap yourself if you think this is rough. Fuck, Dolce & Gabbana, one of the best fragrances. That shit can be cloying in the summertime if you wear it. That to me is a little bit more rough than this. And I love Dolce & Gabbana, the one EDP. I love my English leather. I love polo. I love Old Spice. I wear that shit today. I honestly don't think those are rough. But compared to this, yeah, those are rough. But for those of you bitch ass, pussy ass motherfuckers who says this is rough, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. This is, man, look, this is one of the best motherfucking fragrances ever made. As a cheapie. A cheapie, people. This is the best cheapie fragrance ever. You say this is rough? You ain't a man if you say this is rough. You haven't worn real fragrances if you say this is rough. You haven't slapped on English leather if you say this is rough. This is rough. If you say that this smells like lemon pledge, I can get where you say this smells like lemon pledge. But if you think that lemon pledge is rough, you motherfuckers obviously don't clean your house properly. Or use chemicals that are harsher than these. Ammonia, lemon pledge, Fabuloso. Those fucking chemicals are rough. Clorox. You motherfuckers don't clean. If you think this is rough, like Lemon Pledge. This isn't like Lemon Pledge, man. Lemon Pledge is, to me, 10 times harsher than this shit. Lemon Pledge is you put on your wood, and the scent's still there, like lingering within the next half hour. And you put your face down and it'll burn your face if you possibly. That's how Lemon Pledge is. This isn't like Lemon Pledge or canned freshener, canned air freshener. You never sprayed air freshener? You don't like the scent of air freshener in your house? To me, that's just plain stupid. If you don't like your house smelling, I have diffusers and oil burners and air freshener, and I love all that shit. So my diffuser, I believe, is probably the strongest scent if I put enough oil in it, in the water. But the oil burners, that can be strong too. This ain't rough, man. You just a big, fat, sensitive pussy if you think this is rough. This bad boy right here is Dior Sauvage status, okay? This bad boy right here is Dior Sauvage status. When you hear a motherfucker say that Club de Nuit Intense, the opening is rough, please laugh at him. Please laugh at him. Because this opening is nowhere near as rough as a lot of other fragrances out there. Black to Black by Mancera. Red Tobacco by Mancera. Oud Lemon Mint by Mancera. Oud Exclusive by Mancera. Vanille Exclusive by Mancera. Precious Oud by Mancera. Purple Flowers by Mancera. It's rough. That's what's rough. Moschino Toy Boy. Or Moschino Toy. Yeah, Moschino Toy Boy. The black bottle. The black bear. That shit is horrid. They have other fragrances, man, that just Bentley Absolute, the one I talked about the other day. That's rough. That's the stank. Can't stand it. Dolce & Gabbana, the one EDP, that can be rough and cloying in the summertime if you wear it wrong. Versace Eros, that's rough. Spice Bomb Extreme, that's rough. Spice Bomb Night Vision EDP, that's rough. Those are some rough scents to put on. Armani Code Profumo, that's rough. This is not rough, man. This is eye-opening, breathtaking. Makes you want to breathe. This is not rough, man. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these sensitive-ass noses. I mean, I'm talking about sensitive. If you think that this is rough, this is a wonderful fragrance. You can break and torch all the Club de Nuit Intense Man fragrances you want. But here's something you're going to have to swallow right now. I'm going to say this 1,000,000 times. For every bottle of Creed Aventus sold, 100 of these bad boys are sold. This is the true king in the fragrance game, baby. This is the true king in the fragrance game.